Hi, I'm Sailor Jupiter, Lita here, and today I'm going to talk about the hate for Pioneer Sailor Moon. Now, you might think to yourself, oh, it was only the Deke one that ever got hated on or was beat up on. But the truth is that the Pioneer one got as much beat up on, maybe not as much, but got some beat up on as the Deke one did. Now, Pioneer got the right to start doing Sailor Moon um, in 2000. Well, actually, the bidding war started in 1999, and Pioneer won the right for the third and fourth seasons as well as the free films. So Pioneer got more to work, got the rights to work with more Sailor Moon things than Deke did. I didn't mean to say that Deke did. Didn't mean to say that Pioneer didn't get, its Sailor Moon didn't get beat up on, because it did. The same thing that they bitched about before, they had bitched about again. The show playing, or at least in this case, the speaking or the talking, or the speech show playing, whatever you want to call it. Once again, the show playing, they bitched about that. The voices, the speeches, didn't come out the way they wanted them to come out. Then again, it was, yeah. And then they always talked about how they want, and then they didn't like it because it was more closer to Toei's take on Sailor Moon than it was on any other offshoot of Sailor Moon. So they didn't like that, you know. And then they also didn't like it when, you know, when Sailor Neptune, when once again they believed that homosexuals, well, that Greek borrowed word, anyone with another love kind, I guess, love pick, yeah, love choose. They felt that they were being shown in a bad light, which was not true. Yes, it was true that they were, but nothing bad was done. Yes, Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus were called near kin, but everybody knew what they were. But at the end of the day, nothing bad had come out of it. No one was being put in a bad light, but that's what they believed. So right off the front, once again, there were three things they didn't like about it. And another thing is, where did this hate come from? Was it offshooted from the Deke one? Which I truly believe, sadly, it probably was. But keep in mind, around the time that this Sailor Moon was going on, it was about maybe 1 year or so removed from Deke's last run of it. But I don't really think that there was, oh yeah, and then I didn't think at the end of the day that it was that bad. That there was no need for bitching about it, over all the things I just talked about, because the same things that they said the Deke one got beat up over or bitched about, well, they bitched about it on the Pioneer one, which I don't really think at the end of the day was a flawless no. But at the same time, I don't think all the hate that they gave to it was needed, because at the end of the day it was not. And a lot of folks say it was Cloverway that did it, but there's no truth to it. At the end, thanks, it says Pioneer, so yes, it's Pioneer that did it. But at the end of the day, you would think that this one doesn't get beat up as much. But once again, it still has its hate about it, and I don't know why. They don't like Pioneer Sailor Moon because it's too close to the to Toei's one, where all the other ones were offshooted from. They didn't like the boy. They didn't like the show playing again, or the speaking or the talking show playing again. They didn't. They felt that folks who were having a love pick or love choose were being shown in a bad light, which truthfully they were not being shown in any bad light. Um, but whatever the hate came out of it, I don't really think it was needed. You know, I believe that why Pioneer may have had their offshoot was unlike Deke's offshoot. I'm probably guessing is that for some whatever grounds, Pioneer wanted to be more closer to Toei's on it. Why? I don't know. But if you thought that that was going to make them happy back in the day, they were not. And by this point, most folks had their own reckoners at home, so they were still watching the written one and saying that one was the shit. I guess it was a way of. I guess they heard all the bitching that they were saying about the Deke one, so I guess at the end of the day they thought, okay, if we make an offshoot that's more closer to the Toei one, where all the other ones were offshooted from, maybe they'll be happy. Was not true. I don't know where the hate came from for the Pioneer one. I most likely think it was just carried over from the Deke one, and everything they didn't like about the Deke one. Well, and also they didn't like how names were shifted again. They bitched about that. Why, I don't know. As I said, they also bitched about the show plan. I guess they didn't like the way that folks were speaking or talking. And they also thought that they thought love choosing folks from another love choose or love pick were being shown badly, but they were not. Yes, they were called near kin, but but Pioneer had to do something on it, so they went and put themselves out there to get in a bind with anyone who didn't. But at the end of the day, I didn't think that the hate for Pioneer Sailor Moon was needed. Because at the end of the day, it was not. You know. I'm Sailor Jupiter Lita. Hope you like this film.